I don't usually do lives and things like that or anything like that, but I just wanted to get this off my chest. I didn't want to do no video edits and all this other type of stuff, set up the podcast and all those other things, and have time for all that. But I'm just, since the young man, Ray John, got unalived the other day by Aurora PD, it just watching those videos just, you know, literally pisses me off. Actually, just to be honest with you, I want to quit everything that I'm doing right now, right? I want to quit everything I'm doing because it's working with the city of Aurora, what I'm doing. So, not quit, but it's just, it's disturbing, right? And my soul is just stirred up right now. My spirit is stirred. I haven't been this stirred up. I haven't been this upset about something in a long time. And there's a lot of factors that make me upset. There's a lot of factors that I think about, that run through my mind, that make me upset. And first thing first is that we all seen it. This man didn't have to die. This man did not have to be killed. And the thing that bothers me the most is that when these things happen in front of your kids, in front of your sons, first and foremost. And I don't know. But three major questions that come to my mind is when you guys pull your guns on unarmed people, they say that there was a gun on site. That still was no reason. It's like, you think that just seeing a gun gives you the right, the way that y'all are saying it, just seeing a gun gives you the right to kill somebody. Just seeing it, all you got to do is see it. No threat to you or anything like that. You just got to see it and you're automatically on guard. What's the point of having all these tools on your tool belt? Why do you have all these tools on your tool belt if you're not going to use them? If your first option is a lethal option, what's the point of the rest of the tools? You're just wasting taxpayers' dollars. It's just sitting there. It's just sitting there on your tool belt just to look cool. So that when you get up in the morning and you get dressed and you put on your uniform or whatever, you get to put all these gadgets on and things like that, and you get to look cool. You get to feel like you're intimidating or something because you got so many different tools. What's the point of that? You don't even reach for that. Just because you saw a weapon doesn't mean that it was being used against you. If it was on the ground, right? It was way away from you on the ground. You're more worried about the dude in front of you than the weapon that's on the ground. He was apparently with other people. You're not worried about other people getting that weapon? It may be doing something to you. Okay, we need to calm down the situation. We need to de-escalate the situation. And you think by de-escalating the situation, that means go and punch the dude, and why he ain't go sneak and go sucker punch the dude while he ain't looking. That's what you call de-escalation? And why does the PD, anybody, any police department in the United States, why do y'all keep hiring these cowards? You're hiring these people to protect and serve. But they're scared of the community that they're protecting and serving. You're afraid for your life. The moment you wake up in the morning, you hope to God that nothing happens. where you have to get at. You hope you make it through the day without having to speak to nobody because you're scared. You woke up scared. You walked out your house scared. My daddy told me when I was a young kid that a coward will do anything to you. You have to be weary or leery messing and, doing anything with scary people because they will do anything to hurt you, do anything especially if you back them into a corner. They're going to do anything. They're going to scratch and claw any way, form, or fashion to get out of that. And yet we continue to hire these people. What is the hiring process look like? What does the screening process look like? Because apparently there needs to be a screening to see if you're scared of boogeyman, if you're scared of monsters in the closet or under your bed. There needs to be a screening like that. If you're skittish, if somebody flinch wrong, are you going to explode or blow up and do something because you don't know what's about to happen? You're afraid of your life. And those people that are walking around afraid for their life should not be carrying a gun and dealing with a community because you're going to hurt somebody, because you're afraid. And the best way to subdue your fear is to eliminate your fear. Yeah, just sitting there watching this video. It's outrageous, man. This is outrageous, and this got to stop. I know there's a lot of people out here upset. And I can't be the person that I am if I didn't look at that man and be like, what is wrong with you? You can't fight bullets. You want to square up with an officer that clearly is ready to take your life. We had a youth group the other day, and we were talking about conflict resolution. And we was just talking to the young people about how you resolve conflict. How do you resolve conflict? We asked them all this. And the conclusion that we came up with was be secure enough in yourself to walk away. Right? Be secure enough in who you are that you don't care what people are going to say about you because you walked away. Don't worry about people calling you a coward. Don't worry about people saying that you're a punk or you're scared or anything like that. There's certain situations where you have to choose your battles. You can't fight them all. You shouldn't fight them all. Then we got to consider our children. We have to be in consideration of our children that are watching, that are present, that are in attendance. This man's son had a front row seat to his father being unalived in the street by the police officer. All because male egos were at its highest on both sides of the fence. The officer had fear mixed with his ego, and the suspect had pride and ego. He wasn't going to back down no matter what happened. He wasn't about to get punked. But that's still no reason for that officer who's supposed to be protecting and serving to unalive this man. He was far enough away from this man where he could have just pulled out his taser or pepper sprayed him or something. Then the police chief says that he tried to de-escalate the situation. No, he didn't. No, he did not. Nope. He just went straight there. He went straight to there. Because he said he saw a weapon on scene that was on the ground. Wasn't in the man's hand. Right? So this shit is nuts, man. You got to get it together. You got to think about things before you start doing shit. And just doing whatever the hell. I can't stop